so tired. Literally just pouring off sweat.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
So tired, literally just pouring off sweat. I'm working out in my garage, which isn't helping the situation at all. It is completely hot out here, but today was a very tough day. So you start out doing just regular squats, and you're going to do 4 sets of squats. And when you do it, just try to go really low, and then try to, when you come up, try to just control your legs to where they don't get weeble wobbly and where your knees don't go out. So if you do that, and then start out with one warm-up set of 12 to 15, depending on how you're feeling, what you've been doing. But I started out with I did it all on my squat rack from my Rogue, and I started out with 15, then I did 20, 25, and then 30s. And that was more than enough for me to really try to get as low as possible and do between 12 to 15 every time. I did 12 every single time. So it's 4 sets of 12 with 1 warm-up set. I did a warm-up set using the 15s as well. After that, I went over to my Body Solid machine, over to the squat station that it has, and I did one-legged squats. It's a mix between, I'm trying to think how to explain the form. It's a mix between a leg press and a Bulgarian squat. It's the best way I can describe how it feels. I only used 5-pound weights with that move, and my hamstring was absolutely on fire. Like the ham tie-in into the glute area was just absolutely burning. I could barely get to 12 every time, especially on my left leg. My left leg is definitely my weaker leg. I would get to about 8, and I would just start wanting to give up already right there. But I just kept pushing through, and I followed it up, and I did, how many did we do? 3 sets of 12 on that, and I just used 5s the entire time, and like I said, it was more than enough. After that, I went over and I did leg extensions. Again, the leg extension machine I have, system comes with the Body Solid machine that I have. And it's, again, the Body Solid is a free weight. It's a leverage system. So I just used a 25-pound plate, more than enough. And again, it's 3 sets of 12. And all I wanted to do is really try to concentrate getting a full extension and trying to control it up and down. Again, by the time I got to round 2, middle way through, I was so tired. Literally, guys, this routine, because you're doing such high reps, it's very difficult to use really heavy weights, but you want to try to push yourself as much as you can because, well, I do anyway, because I'm trying to put on as much muscle as I can. At the same time, I'm trying to cut, so it's kind of a tricky situation that I'm in right now. So like I said, I'm trying to do a little bit higher reps, not quite 15, but a little bit higher. I normally do a 10 to 12 range, but or an 8 to 10 range, but right now I'm trying to just do a little bit above that, sitting at 12 every time. And then like I said, I'm using about the same weights, it's a little bit less, but because I'm doing the extra reps, I found that I'm able to do better form with it, and so I feel like I'm getting a better contraction in the leg muscle that I'm trying to concentrate on at the time. So that was it. And then I went over and I did leg extension, or deadlifts. I'll show you both ways. I first did one over on my body solid machine to see if it was possible on, it's actually a chest press section, but it's also supposed to be where you can do squats. Ooh, I got sweat dripping in my eyeballs and it burns like all get out. Hang on. Literally, guys, it is. You can't see. Whew. Okay. Before I start crying from the sweats. It was a little bit awkward because the way that it comes up like this and then goes down, your form's a little bit off, so it felt a little bit weird to me. So I went ahead and only did 1 set on that. And then I did my last 3 sets with just the Olympic bar back on my Rogue system that I have. And I actually prefer it better than the body solid. I couldn't figure out how to do it to where it felt right on the body solid. So anyway, I just used 35-pound plates on my Olympic bar. Again, that was plenty because again, you want to do 3 sets of 12. I couldn't do it though, guys. By the time I got here, I was completely wasted. So I actually did 12, 10, 8. And that was enough. And I just used 35 pounds the entire time. And like I said, I just really try to keep really good forms and really sit back into it when I went down and then really squeeze at the top. And then you finish it off with lying leg curls. Again, I went back to my body solid machine to do my lying leg curls, and I just used a 25-pound plate for it, and again, it felt really good. So if you do lying leg curls, here's a hint. If you have different parts, fibers of your leg muscle, of your hamstring that you can work, depending on how you do your toes. I really wanted to work, really concentrate more on the hamstring. So I tried to relax my toes as much as possible and really try to contract with the hamstrings, because a lot of times you'll want to flex your foot. I know I do personally. I want to flex my foot. And when you're doing that, you'll actually find that you're working the front of your shins and into your calves because you're trying to strain to pull it up. So it's a little bit different movement, but really just try to relax your toes and concentrate more on the curl, and you'll feel it a lot better. So that's what I did, and again, I just finished out 3 sets of 12 on it with a 35-pound plate. And then after that, I just did some core work. You do 20 reps of each move, and I did 3 moves. I did bent knee leg raises. So basically just lay on, I didn't video it, my battery went dead. It's fixing to go dead again. But just lay on your back and then hold on to something like I held on to the bar. And then you want to just push your toes and your hips up to the sky, and then bring your legs back down, and then bring them up and push them up, and then bring them back down. So this is kind of what the movement looks like. Do 20 of those, and then follow it up with 20 crunches, and then follow it up with 20 oblique crunches per side. And that was the end of today's routine. I'm ready to get out of my garage. Like I said, guys, I'm just like literally just dripping sweats. I'm gonna go jump in my shower, and then I'm gonna go off and see if I can find some clothes because I have a photo shoot on Monday, so I'm excited about that. So maybe I'll bring you to the photo shoot, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for all along, guys. I am 7 weeks out from my show. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm down about 4 pounds from my last show a week ago, so I've lost about 4 pounds this week. I'm finally back down in the 20s, so I was 127 when I weighed myself yesterday. I'll do all my measurements probably tonight, if not tonight, maybe in the morning, and then I'll give you an update. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta get this sweat off before I'm dying. Bye, guys.